This video will trigger you and offend you in some way. You have been warned. I haven't drunk this much bleach regarding a shipping fandom since Voltron. This ought to be fun. If you can see this coming from a mile away, you need to be tested for blindness. The typical route of the main male and female leads who happen to be childhood friends, possibly getting together. Again. I mean, even if you take that out of the equation, it's way too obvious their endgame. Eren is the typical oblivious guy, and Mikasa is the obsessive noticeably senpai person of the pair. Both are good characters and will make a decent realistic couple. However, there isn't enough cliches in the world to describe this pair. Uninspired, typical, and bland. Just like anime itself as of late. But despite my bickering, you are sailing smoothly in a cruise liner with no icebergs in sight, the path is clear, and the stone seems to be set. Unless one of them dies, which will be as rare as it does the voice not having the same voice actor. Let's hope the fandom does not spontaneously combust. Yeah, any hope you had to survive from the deaths got shot down like an invading drone. Whew, baby, that hurt. It's sad too. This pain was way more bearable than Eren and Mikasa and seemed like the most likely to not end in a complete clusterfuck. But alas, the power cliche is too strong. And it kinda go a little batshit, then not happy causes either. Do you remember when anime parents were unique and interesting? I miss those times. Have fun in the abyss. To no one's surprise, people have their shipping goggles on way too tight and automatically refer every look, smell, and movement as romantic. What happened to friendship? Thank God Sheath is platonic. But despite all this, the ship is pretty much canon. If you take out the Ymira's dead part out of the equation, then yeah, it is. I mean, what was the point of making this a thing where Ymira would die before they kiss? I don't even know anymore. Welcome to the abyss. This is one of those parents you'd cringe at and drink bleach as you wonder what the fuck do people see in this parent. Like, hot damn, I thought Class was bad, but this? Red and Corbel would make a better pair than these two. This is something I call Clan Syndrome, where the emo guy is automatically deemed gay and paired with the least compatible person the fandom can think of. You might as well call Clance's baby bitch, as the only difference between this and Clance is one was made in Japan and is less cancerous. When this dumpster fire of a hint list is all you have, you are done with a capital D. Now wait, as no left weeaboos rant in the comments and dislike while jerking off the Levi art. Can't wait. This is the goddamn third most popular ship in the top 10 Attack on Titan ships. You do realize Marco's playing chess with the Grim Reaper right now. There's idealistic, and there's plain denial. You're fucked with a capital F. In a list so far filled with cliche and reach, it's not to actually have something that makes a little bit of sense. I say for Attack on Titan standards, this isn't bad, but comes with a lot of what ifs, as most hints can be boiled down in this them well-being teammates. Expect Eren and Levi fans to imitate Arsenal if this becomes canon. Until then, enjoy the friends hell limbo. It's good to know some pairs aren't a complete laughing stock. Non-binary? Are you serious? That's just sad. What the fuck do you see in any of these two that says non-binary? I mean, have you seen Levi's build? That screams male and then some. And if you think Hanji isn't a girl, the mental hospital needs to be your next stop. Not to mention the non-binary push has been debunked harder than the race gap 5 times over. Thanks for the laugh. I really needed that. What else can you possibly make up? I'm gonna bet $100 that 90% of the Attack on Titan shippers are Arco shippers, because they seem to have a very hard time letting dead ships sink. Even if Petra is still alive, are the hints even romantic? I mean, fuck, the chemistry between these two are as dry as my lips. This ship is a prime example of shipping goggles that are on too tight. Does every time someone cares about someone's death equal romantic? Does every time someone cares about someone's well-being equal Lenny time? I'll let you answer that. Let it go. I don't get 2 fucks in the bottom of hell what people say about the manga. Have anybody ever heard of fan service? Are your goggles infused with poison? This is getting contagious. Join Aaron and Annie in the Abyss. 2 for the price of 1. Sold! Who knew the Abyss would be a great customer? Meh, I like it. But in a show where the ships are as significant as protesters, the hints aren't really that plentiful. But it's something you can cheer behind and hope to the gods it becomes canon. This is a pair that's easily lovable, and almost everybody in the fandom is behind to become a thing. For the sake of wearing out the cancer, let's hope this becomes a thing. It's good to know my eyeballs need to be transplanted after I drowned them in bleach. You can thank this pair for that. The Attack on Titan fandom isn't as violent as Voltron, but you'll most likely have a brain aneurysm after seeing the fan art. It's even sadder given the ship has a nominally-sized following of diehards. It's stuff like this why I don't go to conventions. The sight of Annie and Mikasa cosplayers potentially making out in my mind will ever haunt me. In other news, welcome to the basement. At the very least, you're one-sided. How long this will be is unknown. Take that to the bank. Meh, it's a crack ship. No diehards, just people here for a fun time. But try to imagine if this got some ground. That's a clusterfuck and then some. I piss myself every time I think of it. Please stay in the basement. When Ryder made that statement, all the shit went down. Too bad it's been all dry since then with no signs but down. The Abyss is waiting. Oh, so you think you have a chance? Ha! Your fate is playing third wheel to Eri Mika and Era Annie. It's a shame considering the friendship between these two is truly a wonderful sight. And will probably be healthier than Era Mika on a romantic scale. But friendship needs to be more common. Too many times where people look way too hard into romance and fuck it up. Then completely miss a great friendship. I'm looking at you, shippers. And unfortunately I ran out of bleach. It's time for some ammonia now. Now close your eyes as you drink in your room and say to yourself, not a chance in hell. As much as I want this to be a thing, anime sure does love its cliches too much, and this would join others in the Abyss. It's a shame too, as John really does like Mikasa, and Aaron's too goddamn oblivious to get anywhere far in Mikasa. For now, you can be in limbo. All we can do is pray. Levi and Hanji? Pfft. Windex is the one for him. His clean personality is amazing dynamic where clean even the most rabid of shippers. Shasa and Potato can move over. This is surely the best ship in the show. Bow down to your Lord and Savior. Clance? What are you doing on Attack on Titan? Get your ass back to Voltron. But you know what? Second thought. Stay out of Voltron. Just go to the basement. There's no, and there's hell no. Next! Wash, rinse, repeat. Welcome to the basement.
Fuck it all, fuck it all. Don't give a shit anymore. Fuck it all, fuck it all. Flip the table, screw you all.
With season 3 in full swing, anything can shake up this list. Nothing's really a guarantee, as someone could die any minute, well, unless the plot is as strong as My Hero Academia or whatever. Not to mention the ships aren't really the main focus like in pretty much every show, but lonely basement dwellers have to juggle off with someone, right? Expect an update if a big shakeup occurs. Until next time, don't fuck up the fandom. Peace.